In a quiet neighborhood lived a police officer who tried to keep peace with his neighbors. For years, they argued about a gravel road that everyone used. The neighbors wanted him to pay for paving the road, yet he refused because it was not his duty. Hoping to ease the tension, he offered a small part of his land to make turning easier for drivers. However, this kindness led to new problems. Cars began cutting across his property, often breaking his fence and destroying his plants. After fixing the damage many times, the officer decided he needed a stronger solution. He placed large barrels around the edge of his land to block the careless drivers. At first, the barrels seemed harmless. Later on, neighbors discovered they were filled with heavy rocks, which caused damage to cars that hit them. One angry driver even threatened the officer after crashing into a barrel. Even so, the barrels did not last long, since too many vehicles broke them apart. The officer then created a better plan. He built a low concrete wall and covered it with a neat flower bed. When drivers once again cut across his land, they ran straight into the hidden wall. Several cars were damaged, and soon the careless driving began to stop. A few neighbors grew upset and even sent lawyers to investigate the situation. However, the officer had followed the law and proved his wall was legal. In the end, the drivers had no choice but to respect his property. His clever idea turned a long fight into a lesson about boundaries and fairness. The story reminds us that respect for others' space leads to peace in the community. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Love hearing true stories that inspire? Tap that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss the next one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next story.